with a late night start to our first journey into Kingdom Hearts.
Yep.
This is 2D Tuesday, Saturday edition after dark, not really Tuesday nighttime.
Not really 2D.
That too. Full disclosure, we have tried this game before. Fell off it. On the PlayStation 3. So we're going to give it another go on the PlayStation 4. It was on sale for pretty cheap to get the first and second game. So figured might as well carry it over to the new world. I prefer manual, I think. I'm not sure I want the camera automatically rotating here for us. Sure, who doesn't like a good vibration? Or a sweet sensation.
Yep. Beach Boys certainly had no objection.
Yep. So, let's get started. Have some fun. That's what this is, right? Fun?
Fun.
It's supposed to be fun?
Yes.
I suppose it's supposed to be fun. Already I can tell that this looks a lot better on here than it did on PlayStation 3.
Oh, yeah.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Which is funny because the PlayStation 3 was touted as like an HD port too, but this does look a tad cleaner.
Everything on the PS4 looks really good.
It also helps that we're playing on a nice, shiny 4K TV.
Yes, that helps too.
This music.
I am getting that poster, that Kingdom Hearts poster.
Oh, you.
What?
You
have to have
you
it.
want a poster of a game that we've hardly played.
I love this game. What we have played, and I'm going to say this.
2 hours that we played.
A whopping 2 hours. We played much more than that.
Sure.
Everyone, I just want to say.
Yeah.
We have played,
Okay.
and I have found it incredibly entertaining. And I love Disney.
I found it entirely aggravating, but we'll tough it out together.
Well, now that we have an idea, we had no bearings whatsoever when we first started playing this, because you had never played it before, right?
No, I had no interest in them before.
Yeah.
They look like they're children, right? Like they have to be children. They look like 10 or 12-year-olds.
You think so? I was thinking like maybe teenager.
Preteens. Maybe like
Tweens?
tweens. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
They definitely bought their first band t-shirt at a Hot Topic.
Along with this music.
And look at that. He even has the chain wallet.
Oh my god. I didn't notice that before.
Yeah. I'm not wrong.
No. No.
Mm-hmm. There is a fandom for this game that is rabid. And I mean, I get that most games have a group of people that just adore it, but what I find fascinating is just how much people love this game. Yeah, this looks a lot better on here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Well, by comparison, yeah. There was definitely a graininess on PlayStation 3 that's not present here. So I can appreciate that at least.
Mm-hmm.
That alone makes it worth the cost of entry to rebuy this. Ooh, if it even moves smoother, that's going to be even better.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah,
it's so crisp and
that That is a lot more fluid than PlayStation 3
Yeah.
too. Cool.
Just so much brighter, and the colors are gorgeous. I just want this poster so badly.
Chill. No.
Poster.
If you mention it one more time, I'm not getting it.
You know that's not true. But I won't mention it again.
Good. You want the sword?
I want the wand.
You want the wand?
Yes.
What does the wand do?
I can't remember, but we had it and it worked well,
No,
so.
no. We had a hell of a time with this game. Then how am I supposed to do it? Give me the wand. Give me.
There you go.
The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Is it like supposed to be magic?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Boy, you give up in exchange.
The sword?
The sword?
Or do you think the shield would be...
Well, I didn't want the wand in the first place, so you tell me what we're going to give up. I kind of feel like with you that we're going to have trouble if we give up defense. We need
Okay,
that. We need that extra buffer to
Okay, then...
deal with your bad gameplay.
Shut up. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Don't cut yourself, Sora.
I know. Good lord.
Yeah, I guess. Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
I like the wand. The wand worked well.
His mouth looks like, you know those old dolls?
Yes.
It looks like the doll mouth.
Yes,
From
you are...
like the baby doll mouth.
You are correct.
The ones where you would tilt it back and its eyes would close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
No. What are we doing with what's her name?
Cinderella?
Cinderella. That's the name. You gained the power to fight. Alright. X to attack. Great job, Sora.
Wow.
Hit points and health. Yep. Magic points. Okay. Those shorts.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I forgot how awful the battle felt.
Oh, God, I know. Maybe it'll be better on here.
One could hope. Okay, we don't know that much. More of the Heartless?
Heartless. That's what they're
The
called.
name?
Mm-hmm.
Ow. Come on. You already missed it, Arona. It's too late. Or were you here the whole time? Oh.
I can't see it.
Simple and clean.
cut.
Orgy tout.
Or what?
Tout? Simple and clean.
It's out.
Okay. I don't know what he's going
Or
for.
get out.
Or get out. Okay. It took me enough times.
Whew.
Just play it on Spotify. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, thank you. This is Dad late, okay? This is why this is Super GG Radio After Dark.
Yep.
We just need some nice LED lights or something like
Yes,
that.
I like that
And
idea.
just some Christmas lights behind us in the
Ooh.
background.
That sounds like a good idea.
I bet you'd like that.
I would. Every day should be Christmas lights.
I'm sure you feel that way.
Every day should be Christmas.
I'm sure you feel that way too. Alright. Let's see. Hot on dodges as well as enemies. So what do we do with L2? Oh. Lift?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I agree.
Yes, there's something infinitely sexy about playing a game with tweens from Hot Topic.
Gonna put white Christmas lights in the baby's room?
You know, there are some of those lights that are nice and dim that actually would work pretty well as a nightlight. Joseph's room actually has some of those hanging in his room because he's still a little sensitive to the dark. I will say, since he missed it, this version is actually a lot crisper than the PlayStation 3 version. I was surprised, because I just figured it'd be more of a straight port, but they actually cleaned things up a little bit. Touchpad button for first
Person view.
Oh, weird.
I don't think we did that before.
They didn't have it before.
Oh, okay. I don't like that.
The look around?
Well, I mean, it's fun. I wouldn't want to use that perspective through the whole game. That's
No,
what
you
I'm saying.
can't.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
do that. You can't do that. Because, like, if you press the touchpad, you can't walk around like this.
Oh, I see.
I think it was just a feature they added, so, like, if you wanted to just poke around and look at stuff. I think for you, it's my prized possessions.
Oh, it's most important to you, my prize.
No?
Just put friendship.
Alright.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know.
What do you want out of life?
Yeah, what do you want out of life, Kelly?
To see rare sights.
Okay. That was worthwhile.
Yes. Maybe it'll come back later.
I doubt it very much. Wait, what am I doing now?
Um,
Oh, there's another person over here. Alright, who are you? What are you so afraid of? Kelly, what are you so afraid of? I think it's getting old.
Yeah, I suppose. Why not? Go for it.
Is that really what it is?
No.
Well, then which one is it?
Being indecisive.
Fair enough. Yes, Brock. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom... Kingdom Hearts. Yes.
Kingdom Hearts.
That should offend you as an English
Kingdom
teacher.
Hearts. It's Kingdom Hearts.
You're not Kingdom Hearts.
You know, everybody has a typo every now and then. I try to remember that.
So, Brock, when are we playing Fall Guys? I guess when the servers start working again.
No one wants to play with you, Joel.
Well, that's true. That's true, but, like, I can, impose myself on others until they give way to my will.
God.
What?
Doofus.
It might be true.
Yeah, the island was tough. We've played this before, but it took us a while to get through the island, if I recall.
So, Brock, we actually bought the PlayStation 3 versions from our local game shop like 6 or 8 months ago, and they were dirt cheap, but we started it and had a hell of a time playing for the first time. But the thing is that it was on sale for $20 on PlayStation 4 for 1 and 2, and we already have a copy of 3 as well. So we were like, that's true. We'll just play on here so I don't have to plug in the PlayStation 3. It is a lot nicer looking on PlayStation 4 than it is PlayStation 3. Which, I didn't expect that. Fall Guys is fun, but it's also it's a chat room game. The best way to play it is to have Discord up and video chat with the people you're playing with and be queued up as a team. So, I had a little bit of fun playing it a few times solo, but the best time I had was when me and Arona and Heartwood were playing together. With too many of you, go away.
Hey, and all of us were there too, the spouses.
Yes, you were.
And we
You what?
kicked some rear end.
Well.
Uh-huh.
No.
Sam did really well.
Yeah, she did. She kicked butt.
She did.
You and Beth had a little bit of trouble.
No.
You did fine. You did fine. There's nothing wrong with the way you played. It was just, you know, first learning. All the Kingdom Hearts games are on Game Pass. Yeah, I got my Xbox here. I didn't think to even look there, to be honest. I also don't think my Game Pass is actually activated right now, so. I like what Xbox is doing with Game Pass being kind of the Netflix of video games, but I kind of find the choice, the part of choosing between all the stuff, kind of paralyzes me from actually.
Oh. Can I go up?
Yeah, if you don't mind going.
All right.
There was a big boom upstairs, and now my lovely wife needs to find out which one of her children harmed themselves by goofing off. So. Okay, I will be right back. Looks like we got a little bit of family trouble here, so we gotta check that out. Hang tight, we'll be back in a moment, folks. Alright. Sorry for the delay, folks. My oldest is upset about Animal Crossing. He has shooting stars and doesn't know how to make a wish, I guess. Anybody there know how to do it? I guess you need to hit A. One moment here. You just need to hit A while you're looking up at the sky when it happens. But you need to keep your eyes on the sky, okay? All right.
Trying your hardest, okay?
Well, we lost a few viewers through that fiasco, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you for sitting on my lap.
I am sorry.
I didn't need that anymore.
We are just fine with viewers.
Well, that's Alex and Broad. We had 4 of them a few minutes ago.
Oh, that's fine.
How dare you?
They'll come back.
No, they won't. They're gone forever.
Stop it.
We missed out on Twitch fame and fortune. All 4 viewers gone.
Yeah, well, no. Not at all.
Do you think they sell a pair of shoes that looks like Sora shoes? Or that outfit?
That would be awesome.
How about that vest? I'm telling you, that is a chain wallet.
It is. It is.
Sora used product in his hair. He has a chain wallet. He has a vest. Oh. What are we doing here? Alright.
I hate when you have to be distracted by other things while you're fighting a boss.
That's such a common trope.
I know.
For boss battles. Like, you must hate boss battles then.
Yeah, typically. I like the gameplay in this.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel as bad on here.
We get to go to, like, different worlds. Like,
that's not gameplay, that's setting.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Wonderland and... where did we go? I can't remember.
I'm sure you can't.
There were a few of them, though, I thought were really fun.
Again, it's not gameplay, it's setting.
The last time we played it, we were at Merlin's house.
Stop it. Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah, we went to what? It was Olympus.
Doesn't matter. That save game is dead to me.
Yeah, I know. But that one was my least favorite of all of them.
Olympus?
Yeah.
That's just because we didn't know what we were doing.
Well, I know, but still, I liked I liked the Tarzan, the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got to the 100-acre woods. I like that a lot.
Yes, let's go through the world tour of spots we went to the last time we played.
Yep, that's what I'm doing, Joel.
Yeah,
Thank you for catching on.
Ow.
Yeah.
I would sure love if this boss battle ended sometime. Come on. This is literally like the least fun boss battle. There's nothing fun about just mashing an attack button. Come on. Like, they could have at least given us some magic to use here. Come on. I do like how his abdomen is just a fucking crevice of a heart. Are you dead yet? Thank God. There we go. Nope. Slow action die. Walk away.
Hey, we gained another viewer. See?
Hello.
I knew our fans would come back for us.
Nope. This is a new one. We just better not, offend them so they will leave.
Yes, I agree. Stop offending, Joel.
Quiet.
And the dog is licking himself. That just sounds delightful.
Yeah, that's ASMR. Just random sounds So we should just like turn off the volume of the game and be quiet and just bring the mic up to
Ew.
our
Oh,
dog's
gross.
lips while he
Ugh.
laps up at things with his giant tongue.
That is just disgusting.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
There. Back to the island.
He's got huge eyelashes.
Yes.
Oh, he has teeth. There we go.
Yeah.
No more baby doll lips.
Give me a break, Iris.
Sorry, you lazy bum.
Stop it, Nick.
I knew that I'd
You're a
find
pig.
Leave him be.
No, he's a pig.
No, the seal.
That's besides the
I couldn't breathe. I couldn't. Ow.
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know.
That's some great looking water.
So
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's certainly better looking on
Say,
here.
Kyrie,
Yes.
what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
There's something about the premise of this where they start so weird. It's like three kids on an island that don't remember anything about their past
Along with any
and
other worlds
are
out
still
there.
like so joyously
I wanna
happy
see 'em
about
all.
their circumstances.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey,
I know.
aren't you guys forgetting about me? So,
And all of them have
I'm
like
the only one
these
working on the raft.
crazy
You're
blue
just as
eyes
lazy as
too.
he is.
Yes. All of them.
Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Yeah, we definitely need like Christmas lights or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's the baby lips again. That bothers me for some reason.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I don't know. I'm trying not to nitpick here. I know it's an old game. And, Lord of the Flies. Yeah, Brock. Pretty much. Pretty much all media anymore is Lord of the Flies. They all wear clown shoes. Yeah. That is also accurate. There's his chain wallet. His, fingerless... Can you gather... What supplies? Yeah. I didn't remember you saying supplies. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope.
Yeah.
2 logs, 1 log, 1 rope. You remember that. Can you do that?
2 logs,
Oh, there's 1.
1 rope.
Yeah, and 1... Crap, we already forgot, didn't we?
Yes.
Alright.
I was too worried because we're spinning out in cyberspace there.
Yeah. I'm really not trying to hate on this game. I mean, I'm really not.
Yes, thank you, Brock. Don't hate. Joel.
Come on!
I mean, if I don't have hate, I have nothing.
Oh my god. This game is spectacular.
It is fine.
Oh, shut up.
It is a fine game.
And I love Disney,
Made
so
by
that helps.
professionals. The camera is trash. I'm sorry. That is one thing that is not under dispute. Let's see.
Yeah, we had something up there, but there's something in the tree, and I can't remember what it was.
Well, one thing at a time. There's the rope.
There we go.
Tree. What about the tree?
There, we have to climb up it or something, and then we have to get something out of it.
That one? I don't think so on that one.
We climbed up some tree.
I think there's stuff over there on that part of the island. How do we get to it? That is the question. Do we know in the water?
Apparently. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I can't remember if we ever did this before.
I don't know. Oh, there. Okay. I guess we're meant to be here. There's a log.
Yay.
Alright. Fair enough.
Oh, that's right. We have to talk to somebody here.
What's up, dude? Sure, I'll fight you. Fight me. Fight me, bro.
Oh.
You still don't got it.
Ow. How did you block? Show me how to block. Whooping you. Ow. Well, how much HP do you have, you cheater? Yeah.
Unlimited HP.
Alright.
That's really bothering me.
What?
The stream video is continuously in.
Well, our internet quality seems okay, so it might just be the browser we're looking at.
I hope so.
Well, if it isn't, we'll find out soon enough. I'm sure somebody will tell us. Let's talk to Sora and see if she can tell. We got one log and one rope, or
We had 2 logs and a rope. I'm pretty
one
sure
cloth?
that's... And 1 cloth,
We're missing
that's
a
it.
cloth.
Yeah, because it was 2 logs, a rope, and a cloth.
Gotcha. Okay. Where's the cloth? $1 million question. Let's see. It's gotta be somewhere.
Bad itch, oh my god.
Quit whining.
Shut up. Oh dear.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
There.
That is just so stuck to the wall. I never would have guessed without walking along it.
I wouldn't have remembered
item.
where the hell that was.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Oops. That was an error. How do we zoom out of that? There we go. We'll refresh this page. Alright. See? It was just our browser.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Yeah, let's go home. This island's boring.
Oh my god, this island was a horrible pain in the ass when we first started
So,
this game.
Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know.
What's
by
your
staying
guys'
here.
home?
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up
You see,
somewhere
he's like
else,
me. He's
right?
too tough for sleeves.
I don't
Yes, I know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go
We
out there
definitely
and find
know.
out.
Yep.
Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kyrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
Do, 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 do.
Sora! You wanted one,
Is that
didn't
a
you?
banana?
A Palpu fruit.
Palpu fruit.
If two
Excuse
people
me.
share
Yeah, I
one,
was gonna
their
say it looks
destinies
like a
become
star.
intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
The way they run.
I was just gonna say they run like goobers.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're on the screen there.
Oh. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
The MVP right there. To you.
Donald Duck. He is the best.
Love those doors. You can't even reach the dang handles.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. There's a reason he's like front and center of this game.
Because he's such an old character that most people who had played this game at the time wouldn't have thought to know much about him.
No, because people love Donald Duck. And somebody out there in cyberspace is going to agree with me.
Yeah, if somebody was watching us, yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Daffy Duck is a superior duck.
No, oh, like hell. There is no better duck than Donald Duck.
Except Daffy Duck.
No.
Now Goofy's the man.
Now, Goofy is a great character. Not quite Donald great, but...
He's a lightning bolt on him.
Yep.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning. Wait, Minnie.
No. You're wrong.
Daisy.
Oh, yes! Thank you! I'm sorry. Symphony XI. Who is Symphony XI?
Ah, not familiar.
No, no,
I
okay.
think he's just he or she is just a guess.
Okay, alright.
So,
Well, thank you for
welcome.
coming in.
Thank you for validating my wife's opinion.
Yes, thank you.
It
Thank
wouldn't
you.
be the first time people teamed up on me.
Yep, we like to
But
tag team, Joel. It's fun.
That sounds inappropriate.
Tag team? Oh, please.
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
please.
Everything's an innuendo anymore.
Yes, I know.
You don't understand.
Yeah, only to you.
Only to most people.
Hey, Sora. Have you heard about the legendary power of the Palpu fruit? They say if you share
It's like that episode of Letterkenny where Squirrely Dan is sitting with one of the day guys, and they're going over all the different baseball terms. That's a metaphor for something sexual.
Yes, I know, but that's like ridiculous.
Tag team is definitely one.
I never heard tag team as
Oh,
one.
okay. So you disagreed with me about Daffy. I accept that as a matter of opinion, but tag team sounds dirty, right? It's not just me.
I think it's just you. But maybe our friend will have a differing opinion in your favor this time, but I highly doubt it because you're just a
This
doofus.
is a place at the base of that tree. There's gotta be something there, yeah?
I mean, does there gotta be something there? And what's with the accent? It's been so... He's from a game called Final Fantasy X.
Him?
Yeah. It's been so long since I've played that. I think that's...
What's his name?
Oh, God. You know what's funny? I want to say Waka, but now I'm like doubting whether that's actually his name or I'm just thinking of
Fozzie Bear. That's where I was going with it. Waka Waka.
I did not care for that game when I played it, and I will admit that it could just be a matter of me playing it at the wrong time when I wasn't really interested. Well, fine, are you gonna let me through? Fine. Yep. Wait, so I need to grab the mushroom. Yes, I got one. Thank you. Waka is his name.
Oh, okay, good. See, okay.
I know things.
Yeah. I figured you weren't just pulling that out of your ass, but you know, you never know.
I mean, I've fumbled a name or two in the past. I have an easier time remembering video game character names than people in real life. That's part of my problem.
Well, yeah. I suppose.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to
Well,
this
that's
world.
disturbing.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
What are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's
That's
out
right,
there.
Sora. You tell him.
A meaningless effort.
I'd be angry too. He's just talking so cryptically.
I know. It's so ominous. This is what we in the literary world call foreshadowing.
Hit him with your chain wallet.
Oh my god. You are a dork.
I'm guessing we still can't. Okay. And then they only show him disappearing.
He's just gone.
He's just gone.
That's fine.
No.
That's fine. It works.
No. 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 That is... I don't like that.
Yeah. So, Symphony XI or 11, does that make you a musician if you're still around?
Waka waka.
Waka waka. I mean, Fozzie Bear's really good, though.
You see this? He's asking me a question and both of the answers are yes.
Yeah, I know! They do that in Animal Crossing, too. I don't know why they do that. They have, like, 3 different yeses.
Ow. Get over here. Get over it. Ow. There we go. Ow. Stop that.
That sound means they're running low on health, right?
Yes, the sort of whirring alarm sound.
Yeah, that's siren.
That super annoying sound that doesn't stop. As if we needed that to know that I was low on health.
I know, right?
Thankfully, most games don't do that anymore. Dang it. I need a roll or a dodge run. Isn't that something where we had trouble with last time?
Yes.
And then we found out we had to equip
Yes,
it
we
as
had
a
to
special
equip
move.
those special moves. Oh my god.
As if a roll or a dodge should be something you have to equip.
Yes. And that was... Who was it, Getty? Oh.
Yeah.
There's Alex.
You couldn't tell? We were low on health? Here, let me help you. Whoa. Oh, wait. I'm full again. Never mind. What do you want to say? Let's go around. You want to fight with her too?
Oh my god. I don't want to fight with anyone. I want to get to the Disney characters.
Oh, we're a bit a ways away from that. I'm not sure we're gonna make it to that tonight.
I know.
We gotta get off of this godforsaken island first. You know, we went through all the trouble to collect all the stuff for the raft. Where's the raft at? Show me the raft. We go through this door now? Okay. Yeah, that's true. I could be playing the Avengers game, I guess, if I pre-ordered it to get access to a beta for a game I didn't have interest in.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing about that one.
Wait, is this a race all of a sudden?
Yes, remember we had to do this, like, thing. It's like a whole thing.
Well, the answer when you say don't you remember is usually no. I don't remember.
Oh, well, okay,
But-
fine. That was more of a rhetorical
If
question.
I win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kyrie.
Wait a minute.
Okay, on my count.
Oh, they really turned this into like the winner's prize is the maiden's hand in marriage kind of thing, didn't they?
Yes. We had issues with this one, too, last time.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the idea of them making the woman a prize?
I don't care.
Oh, son of a! Ah, dang it, cheater!
Oh, yeah, this is what happened last time, too.
You can take all the Papu you want. I don't care. You can keep Kyrie.
Keep her.
I didn't go on an adventure to save her. I went on an adventure to have fun
Yeah, that is true.
and fight people. Crap. No, this is not helping.
No, it's not.
Come on. I think our Symphony friend left us.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That's okay.
Maybe Symphony XI will come back
I think it's
soon.
11.
Okay, I think so too, but you know.
I think it's 11.
And then he or she can give us his or her story about if he or she is a musician or not.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that was impossible to win.
I think you're supposed to lose that one.
No. Yes, I'm upset. I'm not talking to you. I'm just gonna
I'm just gonna stand here.
stand here and stare out of the ocean. I need time to reflect. Look at those lovely clouds. Gosh. Aren't I happy to be on an island resort? It's just so beautiful.
Lovely.
It's just so beautiful.
Lovely.
Oh, and then there's you. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with you. Go away. Alright. Is that all I was here for? Oh, I guess I should go back, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. This is, like, this, if I have a problem with this game, it's this. It seems aimless in these parts. And, like, I get that's just the nature of these games and all that. But, back then, but, I do find it a little aggravating at times when we're... Now let's go ahead and save. Oh, I'm back out here. Great.
Yeah.
That was worthwhile.
This island is so tedious. I'm glad.
No, I don't want to fight you.
I'm glad after this whole interlude thing, we like don't come back to the island again.
Well, as far as we know.
As far as we know, but you know, if we do, it's not for a good long time.
Nothing over here. Okay. Alright, let's... This camera's still not great. I do not enjoy that. Okay, there's probably nothing in here, right? Yeah. Yep, you only exist so we can find the cloth here. That is literally your only function and purpose. secret cove, I think it's just where that door is, right?
Yes.
So we've got no place for it yet, unless I'm wrong and it's gonna trigger something this time.
No.
Yeah, nothing. Alright.
This is where we looped for a while, and I can't remember what the hell it was we had to do. That's the problem.
It's okay, we'll figure it out. I think. I'm not fighting Waka again. Maybe we need to talk to this goober.
Yes, we do.
Come on. Come on. Up. Good job. Alright, Goofy.
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku.
Thanks.
We took him on 3-1 last time, and he whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
Okay.
Wow. You're a dick.
Yeah. I remember him being a little snarky smartass.
There's like an egg or something on top of there. I wonder if you can get that. Maybe we need to poke around the cove a little more. I didn't think we had to beat him on that race. Ah, crap. Wait, you know what? The raft was out here, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, what am I thinking? I want to use the zip line. Come on. What? I didn't let go. Somehow, magically, Riku is both here and the other place simultaneously. You are a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in very big anime eyes and hairstyle.
Yes.
Okay. This clown. You are not the first one to mention that. Rock of Damage Boost podcast was here moments ago, sharing the same sentiment. What? Seriously? Is she gonna send me on another fetch quest?
Yes, she does.
1 Seagull Aid, 3 mushrooms,
and 2 coconuts, 3 fish.
Oh god, damn it!
Yep.
Do it yourself.
Yeah. Well, she's helpless.
One mushroom. I knew that was there. Son of a bitch.
What, 2 coconuts or 3 coconuts?
A partridge and a pear tree.
Yeah.
I don't know. We should just scan the area and then we can come back and she can tell us everything we did wrong.
Yep.
This is probably the part where you're talking about where you climbed a couple of
Yes.
trees.
We had to get, like, the coconuts out of these trees or something like that.
I just don't know what trees they need it from. Right. The only thing I will truly admit is that this game is not as bad as I made it out to be at times. It's still aggravating.
It is, but...
No. How do I... There we go. Okay, got the water. Come on. Yeah, attack.
Come on!
Nothing there. Okay. Alright, let's keep going here. Come on. Come on. You got this. Good job. I'm proud of you. I know that was tough for you.
This whole thing is tough for him.
Well, I climbed up here. I don't think this is where I need to be. Yeah.
I want to say it was over...
There's... Well, I think that...
Oh, there's that egg thing we need.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Seagull egg.
That's it.
Hmm.
How do we get the fish?
I don't know. I thought you'd know.
I don't remember.
You are no help.
What? Neither are you.
I'm the one actively doing this, thank you very much.
Yes, and I'm trying to help here.
How? Don't suggest words of encouragement, because that's definitely not it.
No, I never suggested I was an encouraging person.
I'm glad that you're honest about that,
Yes.
at least. I appreciate your candor. Let's check the creepy cubby hole, because I thought there was like a mushroom in there or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that creepy dude who accosted us earlier
He'll come back.
has some wares he can sell us. This fetch quest garbage stuff is something I don't miss in more current games.
Yeah. Gives me a terrible headache, too.
I'm sorry.
But no, I'm with Brock on the whole, walkthrough thing. I don't know how the hell we did it last time.
Patience?
I guess so.
At least for me.
Yeah, for you. It wasn't for me.
You've got no chill.
No.
So.
Patience is not my virtue.
That is true. What are you? Oh, you're nothing. Okay. Good to know. Alright, what's next? Guess maybe we should just talk to her and see if she can tell us what we're doing wrong.
Yeah, I suppose.
No. An F. Maybe I need to hold down the jump button when I do that.
Probably.
There's a crate. I wonder what's in there. Nothing. Great. Great use of my time. Thank you. It'd be one thing if there was some of the stuff over here, but I feel like I'm just being played with here.
Yeah, let's go ask her, because I know there's some fish in there somewhere.
Okay. What did that lip movement?
Yes.
That's delightful.
That is absolutely epic.
You're not going to tell me what we need?
1 or 2 coconuts, 3 fish. 1 mushroom, 2 coconuts, 3 fish.
We just need to walk around for the fish?
The fish, yeah, we must have to, because we don't have any, nets or fishing poles or anything.
Where do we get
like
the
that.
coconuts from?
Coconuts come from the top of those trees. I'm pretty sure something over here.
I don't see any, though. That's the problem. I don't see any coconuts.
I cannot remember.
My head hurts.
Yeah, mine too.
I've been working too hard at this.
Oh my god.
Ha! Ha! Huh! Wah! Huh! Wah! Dah!
Oh, wait.
What?
There was a coconut that fell.
How do I pick it up?
That's a good question.
Pick it up. No. Pick it up. How is this so hard? Come on. There's another one. Why?
Why are you not
Why
picking
can't
these
I
up?
pick you up?
Oh, wait, there we go.
Okay, there. The brown ones aren't ripe.
That's right, so we need the...
No. There. It was 3, right?
3 fish.
Oh,
We
it's
need
3
1
coconuts.
mushroom, 2 coconuts, 3 fish.
Oh. 1 mushroom, 3 fish. Okay. Still at a loss how we did the fish.
Oh, God.
I also don't know where the mushroom is going to be. Probably not here. but I'm not allowed to go back that way. Yes, thank you for yelling "oh" into the microphone.
Nobody cares.
Oh, the one, yeah,
Oh.
the one person doesn't care that we go. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, Dad.
Oh.
Great.
Great. I'm sorry, I'm old and I can't bend over anymore.
Okay, 3 fish.
Yes, 3 fish.
Maybe they're out here.
Well, there's a fish.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
It
One
shouldn't
more.
be difficult to find another one.
Well, in theory,
Oh, there's something over there.
I'm working on it. Sora's pretty slow.
Yeah, apparently.
Come on, come on, get over here. Gotcha. All right, so we just need the mushroom.
We just need the mushroom. We had this issue last time.
Did we?
Yeah, the mushroom was the one that gave us hell.
Mushroom, mushroom. Where is the mushroom? I got what I assume is the obvious one. Where's the less obvious one? Come on. I don't think you're here, but yeah. Need a mushroom. Come on, mushroom. I checked down that cubby hole 3 times. It's not there.
It's not there. What's inside of that building?
This?
Yeah.
Seaside check.
I can't remember what's in here.
A save point.
Yeah.
Go ahead and save. So why not?
Is there anything up those stairs?
No idea. We'll get there in a second. One thing at a time, please.
Just asking.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that brought us back outside.
Yeah, is there a mushroom around here? I doubt it. Yeah. It's gotta be over by where Sora's at, right? Or, Riku.
Probably.
Her name's Riku, right?
I think that's her name.
His name is Sora.
His name is Sora.
Sora
yeah.
sounds kind of feminine to me. Does it sound feminine to you?
I thought the same thing. That's why I was wondering before, and I got confused. But at the same time, these are like Asian names. So
Are they?
I think so.
Are they Asian names?
Riku
Oh, there we
is.
go. Holy crap, we found it.
Hooray!
Let's get off this godforsaken island. I've done your damn dirty work. Now let me free.
Yay!
Yes. I'm very tired.
Oh my god!
You know, Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well,
No, she's not
Okay.
Kiara. Kyra?
Sora.
Kairi.
Let's
Kairi.
have to go.
That's her name.
Just the 2 of us.
Riku's the other guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding.
What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or
This
where
game
I
does have
see,
nice music.
Yeah.
I know I can always come back here.
Good use of reed instruments here.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Gives it a very whimsical kind
Very, very whimsical. Yeah, sort of like the Final Fantasy VII remix music.
of remake.
Remake, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
It is very trying to evoke like that sense of wonder and like what's out there kind of mindset.
Yeah. But there's big trouble brewing.
You need that key or we're doomed.
So go to Traverse Town, find Leon. Uh-huh.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
Don't worry. We'll find the king and the steam. Thank you. Both of you. Can you take care of them?
Of course. And you be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket.
Yep.
Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe
I love
return.
how Minnie has a smile just transfixed. Well, like permanently stuck on her
It's
face.
permanently there, yeah.
Gorge, Jiminy, your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border. Right. World border. Oh, guess we'll need new duds when we get there. Huh?
The little blocky spaceship. They call it the dummy ship or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Chip and Dale. I will say, not having played through much of this at all before, I can appreciate how well they portray Goofy and Donald
Yes.
in this. They are, you know, even with the absurd story, like lack of story through parts of it and like the things they talked about, they very much feel like they're characters.
Yes. Absolutely agree 100%.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Not the raft.
Sora! Dinner's ready! Come on down! Sora?
Wait, is the implication here that it's just a make pretend story?
That what is?
Or that Sora ran away from home?
That Sora ran away from home.
Riku's boat! And Kyrie's!
That was my thoughts anyway.
I guess the window was open, wasn't it?
Yes, the window was open.
That face. Oh. Have I told you that I don't love the battle system in this?
I'm not crazy about it myself.
And also, like, none of these are hitting?
Yeah,
Is that by design? Because, like, I'm just gonna run to where the raft is at. I don't think it's gonna let me do anything here. Nope, it's not letting me do that either. Oh, let's talk to that guy, Riku. Let's see what Riku has to say. Oh, I can Swim faster. That's good to know. Wait. That's not cool. How am I supposed to get up to you now? Boy. Oh, look, door. Okay. Now that's a door and not just a weird hole in the wall.
Yeah. No! You can go get Ben.
Yeah. Ritu can go get Ritu'd.
Yeah. He's over there and we have to go back and get the goober.
Well, I don't know how we get there.
I thought we could just swim out there.
There wasn't... I didn't see the ladder. That's the only problem.
The ladder's on the other side.
I know. I went over there. Look.
Oh, you didn't... Oh, wait a second. It's gone.
That's my point.
Interesting. Interesting.
We gotta get up there somehow.
Okay, well, we have to go through that little shack right there.
Door didn't allow me through.
And little... Son of a bitch.
Language.
You can't go through there? It won't let you go through there again?
Well, that time it did.
Huh. I have to go up the stairs.
Gotta save. It's very important we save frequently so we don't lose progress.
And see, there he is, still frozen on our screen.
Yeah, just on the screen. That's fine.
Just like he was the last time we saw him.
The chat still was operating right in case somebody wanted to talk to us, but...
Yes. Which I'm
Where's
happy
Kyrie?
about.
I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
That's ominous.
The door is open, Sora.
Yep.
Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Okay.
Riku.
No. No. That ain't great.
Yes, we're almost to Disney. See?
Yes, I know, you're very excited about that.
Huh?
I get that.
See? And Alex even said, we're almost to Disney, so it wasn't going to take us all that long.
Keyblade. Keyblade. Would have been funny if it was, after that, it said, like, Keyblade with a question mark, so it'd be like, Keyblade?
Oh, how question marks make things so funny.
Come on. Get off me. I told you that I don't like this battle system, especially when the only thing I can do is just walk and hit. Come on. Get out of my way. Ow. Can I move on from these people?
Yeah, well, you can surpass them.
I feel it's just cannon fodder at this point. It's like
it is.
It's pointless. They keep on reappearing, so I feel like it's a waste.
Well, it is. You're never going to beat them all from here to the door.
You don't have any indication that you're supposed to be doing that. So you could be sitting there forever fighting these things and not know. Oh man. There we go.
Kyrie!
Sora.
Well, that ain't great.
Huh.
Whoa!
Oh, back to you. Cthulhu monster. Oh, I have to fight you again?
Well, at least we know how to beat him.
not the point. He is boring.
I know.
Come on, get it over with. No, wait, this is the same thing. Tough guy has to summon minions. Alright, what are we doing now, bud? Pitter patter. Can I hit your head now? Can I hit your head? I suppose I can. What did you pick up out of the ether? What is that monstrosity?
Yeah, not sure what the hell that is.
I'm gonna hit your butt.
Wow.
Keyblade up your butt.
Under human circumstances, that would be
unpleasant.
Yes. Most unfortunate.
Where's you? Come on, get down here so I can whomp you again. Get it. Ow. Come here, I'm gonna make your wrist really, really sore. You won't be able to tell because you're all black, but you're gonna be really bruised after this. You're gonna need to get a cold compress. Come on. Stop standing there and come down here and fight me like a big monster. How am I low on health? So I guess I'll use a potion. Well, I love how he says here to himself.
Yeah, right?
And there we go. Got ya.
Let's get to Disney.
Let's get to Disney.
Disney. Yeah, he definitely has like the goofy shoes going on.
Yes. Goofy is the spirit animal.
Oh, there he is. I love Donald Duck. He's just the best.
Donald's fine.
Donald is awesome.
Donald's okay.
Yay! Traverse Town.
Yay?
Yes, we finally got here.
Yes, it's a fine hub world, but like
Yes, but we're off the damn island.
Yes, that's true.
And this is like the portal to all the Disney worlds.
I want to take the portal to bedtime.
I know, I'm so tired.
We'll start earlier next week so we can do a good 2 or 3 hours in.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, there's absolutely...
This is the kind of game we need to be able to devote a good chunk of time at a time, especially if we're planning on playing the whole series.
Yeah, of course.
It's going to be an undertaking. And you saw all the different games that came with this collection.
Yes.
It includes all the side games and stuff, too.
Yes.
This isn't a dream.
You are a dog.
You are... You are a dog, Nick. Isn't that right?
Where am I?
Oh, boy.
Oh. He's just gonna kick me now.
Hey!
Alright. Oh, that's those,
Those little... Yeah.
Can I do anything with it yet?
No. You have to, can't remember what the hell you have to do, but...
No big deal. Oh, and there's a Moodle.
A Moogle?
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy creature.
Oh.
That little white thing with the red puffball.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a Moodle.
Oh.
Save point. Show me the save point. Alright, that's great. Who are you? Thanks.
Yeah, she's nice.
She's smiling while she's
Yeah, I know, right? She doesn't even look like a bitch.
You are very unpleasant. Currently closed off. Well, that's good. Alright. I'm guessing you're not gonna let me through
No,
either.
he's not gonna let you through yet.
Okay, thanks. You're a lot of help. Guess we'll go to the item shop?
Mm-hmm. I think we have some money to...
Oh, there's Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Yeah, we have to talk to them.
We don't have any money.
Okay, then I guess we don't have anything to spend, but we still have to talk to them.
We don't have a pot to piss in.
No.
Let's chat. Did you see that?
What? No, it went too quickly.
If you say I want let's chat, this is all he says. Like
Hey.
He's the good capitalist that he should be, I guess.
Yes.
A very entrepreneurial spirit.
Yep.
Oh man, the accessory shop. Oh, there's the save point. Thank God.
Yes.
His name is Sid. He's from Final Fantasy VII.
No.
He's probably not in the remake, because the remake's only like one portion of the original story. And he showed up like mid-game. Love how he has a piece of straw in his mouth, though.
I noticed, yeah.
Very country. So Gramps.
Yeah. Oh. How do we have to keep interacting with him?
Yeah, but I think I'm all interacted out tonight.
Yes, I'm very
I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight.
Yeah, very much so.
We're off to a good start, though.
Yeah.
We got off that damned island. Should be better from here, hopefully.
Yeah, it is.
And Lord knows we're not going anywhere for quite a while, so we will be back next Saturday to continue our Kingdom Hearts adventure.
Definitely.
My name is Joel.
And I'm Kelly.
And this is Super GG Radio's Twitch, a podcast, and you can find that anywhere you find your podcasts. Good night, everyone.
Night.